Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Delicious in Dungeon Season 1, Episode 23. So, for today, I will be doing both episodes 23 and 24, which looks like I did notice the title of them, and based on the title, it looks like it's Part 1 and Part 2, which is a good way to finish off this season, which that will also finish off the show for now. But unfortunately for you guys, it'll still be coming out week to week like normal. Just giving you guys a heads up that I won't be changing outfit. Episode 23's discussion, this one, might be slightly shorter than I normally do because I might just pack more into the discussion at the end to kind of wrap up this season and the show as a whole and everything. So, and have that one be a longer one. So, just giving you guys a heads up. But last time we had some of Senshi's past coming up. We learned a little bit, and I'm hoping we get to learn a little bit more as eyelashes get in my eye and distract me the whole time. But we took down a Griffin. It was a really cool, like, summoning a familiar by Marcel using a bunch of ingredients, and then they ate it after. Very funny. We learned a bit about the Mad Mage. Their name was Thistle. Beforehand was a court jester until they thought the court jester should learn magic and went crazy. So unfortunate. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how they decide to end this season. I'm pretty sure the next season that's coming, it's already been confirmed and everything, is the final season, if I'm not mistaken. So we might get a good resolution to this story as well. I mean, maybe it won't be good, but we'll see. Yeah. So let's jump into this episode and see what we have this time. Hopefully, more Senshi backstory. We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And I never really said I'm doing I'm watching both episodes tonight because I'm watching ahead so that way I can have some time off. That's why I can't just like release more episodes even though I'm watching more, you know. It's essentially so you guys can still have the episodes, but I can take whole days off, which really really I'm just moving my schedule around, I guess, to free up more days in a row because I'm still taking the time to do this, so it's not like it's technically not really days off. So basically instead of having a day off today, I'm recording this essentially. But it's giving me a day off when I want to because I've been playing the alpha for Ashes of Creation, and it's getting a big update coming up here, and me and all my friends want to go back and play it, so I want to be able to have time to do that without having to record, so that's essentially the reason why. Which is typically the reason why I want time off. If I ever say I'm recording ahead on my channel so I can have some time off, it's probably because a game is coming that I want to play. Alright. Look at all that gold. Hmm. Damn. Uh-oh. Hmm. Is it just greed, or is it, like, actually an effect of the dungeon? Oh no! Oh, Griffin. Poor Toten. The dungeon changed shape. Or the wall was healed by the cleaners, is the word I was looking for. Oh, well, shit. Oh, they're gonna eat the horse. I didn't realize they even had a horse. I don't know if their names are gonna matter, but damn. Damn. This I wanted this. I asked for this. I feel bad. Yep. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. What's up with that guy? He's mad. Did did I hear that right? He's only 36, is that what you just said? I mean, I know it's dwarfs. Oh, man. Man. Hunger does some shit to you. Oh, no. Oh, which one won? Or did neither of them win? Oh, damn. It also looks like his helmet that he has later, that Gillen has. Damn. Oh. Is it Griffin or is it not Griffin? Oh no. Is that brigand soup? Damn. Oh no. Uh, what the heck? Maybe the cleaners cleaned everything up. Oh, maybe this is how he formed a relationship with the orcs. Oh, nice. Hmm. Uh, yeah, he knows. He knows it wasn't Griffin. Lyos! That sucks. I guess having an. I don't know. You just want to eat both. Alright. Eat some Griffin. Man, just cut out a rectangle of meat. Huh. Interesting. Right. Hmm. Maybe is it possible I'm wrong? I was just thinking that Brigand hit him with a hammer. Just dump it on me. Come this far. Okay. Griffin soup, upper body and lower body. Okay. Damn. It's crazy that they haven't even really said it yet. They're leaving it for the audience to just figure out, like, Laios just doesn't understand. Hmm. It didn't eat the horse? Maybe. I mean, Laios could also just be saying that to, I don't know. Let's go find a hippogriff and kill it. Yeah, it's very contradictory to what Laios said about at least now you'll know, and then gives him. Hmm. This is crazy. Oh. Replacement child. That's terrifying. What the fuck? Hmm. Damn. Huh. Interesting. The real final test, I suppose. Is it good or bad? Is it it? Oh, so it is? Damn. I mean, I guess. Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad. It seems like he didn't eat people. Oh no. What? Others all get sick. Oh no. Wait, so they think it's food? Uh oh. Wait, what? His face looks different. Wait, what? What? What the fuck? Uh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Did they all change their races? Is Laios a dwarf? Damn. Yeah, Chilchuck's a tall man. Oh my god, what is... what the fuck? Frickin' Senshi's just over there sparkling. Oh no, the dungeon changed? They had to, like, trade outfits. He's stronger now. This is crazy. We haven't heard Senshi say a word. Nice. Just throws her. Oh, damn. Yeah. Interesting. Damn. Okay. Could they not get it open, maybe? Well, shit, this is how we are for now. Go find the winged lion, and maybe he knows how. Hmm. Can they? Do they still have their abilities? Can Marcel still use magic? What? Oh shit! What the heck? What? Kensuke knows how to open the door? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, of course there's a gargoyle blocking the door. Of course. Damn. She's swinging her staff at it. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Nosebleed. Can mana sickness. Uh-oh. So she doesn't have the same mana reserve she had before. Yeah. What? Damn. Oh no. What a silly bit of animation right there. Between Senshi and then Laios just like freaking out and swinging wildly. Oh, it's funny. Oh no. Well, we're in here now. Whatever may be on the other side. Yeah. So the body issue would be easy to solve at the surface, they said, right? Ah. Oh, he's doing the cooking now. I mean, he's done cooking before, but... Hmm. Nice. I've seen this meal before. Where their hair is stuck in... Yeah. His hair stuck in the ones that Itsuzumi made. Ugh. What? Get rid of those hairs. Ugh. I hate it. Little hairy ball sacks. Some dumplings. Oh. Hmm. I guess that wraps everything up. In your head, maybe. Laios just shifts his outlook and everything's fine. All problems solved. As long as you think they are. Hmm. Hmm. That was a long episode. But Senshi does have connections. He's just beautiful. Alright. Wow, so we didn't even get like credits, it just went right into the end. Wow, just absolutely just hard cut into the end. That is it, guys, for episode 23. Wow, yeah, long episode. I mean, what was that? That was like, what, we're at like 28 minutes or whatever. Yeah, it's a bit longer, but no outro, I guess. Yeah, that was a really good episode. We had the past from Senshi coming up, which we got more into, and it was sad. I mean, I asked for it, and I should have known it was going to be sad. I got so excited about wanting to know it that I didn't really stop to think, like, should I know it? But yeah, no, I'm glad I do. But anyway, it's definitely one of those things where they got trapped in there, they start getting low on food, and I really thought that Senshi, like, that Gillen had fed him Brigand, you know? He said, like, don't go out this door, like, didn't want to see, like, a half, like, cut up body used to be, like, made into food and shit. I don't know. But what a wacky series of events, though, in order to try to figure out the taste. They were like, oh, like, supposedly it was a griffin that they thought they ate, like, he ate back then, and they tried the griffin meat, and it wasn't the same, so that leads him to believe. And I like that, like, the show didn't even have to say it. Like, normally shows will spell things out for you, but they're just like, hey, you know, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. I mean, I'm sure most people figured it out, because I think that's, like, a big fear, is getting, like, trapped somewhere, not having enough food, and potentially having to eat a person if you're stuck with multiple people, right? So I think that's, like, a fear that a lot of humans have. I think most people would come to that conclusion. But it turns out that this griffin was a hippogriff before stepping in the changeling mushrooms that changed it from a hippogriff into a griffin, which changes the taste as well. And by putting it back in the circle, it changed back into hippogriff meat. I was a little confused at what he was saying. I thought when he was talking about the changelings, I thought he was saying it turned, like, I mean, I guess I should have known by the story, because it was like a goblin looking, like, kid that looks kind of like the kid that got changed, right? So I should have known. For some reason I was thinking that the griffin might have been some other monster that stepped in it and got fully changed from, like, I don't know, a basilisk or something into the griffin. But that's too big of a change, I think, for what those changelings do. I think it was able to change into a griffin because a griffin is close to a hippogriff. So I was a little confused. Like, it didn't all click to me until after, like, as the episode went on, I thought about it more, and then I was like, oh, okay, I think I understand this. And so they put the griffin meat in the circle. It turned back into hippogriff meat. Then they were able to make the soup again, and it seems like that was it. So I guess they really did get into a fight. It doesn't seem like Griffin and Brigand were arguing, but I don't think they fought each other, like, physically, other than just yelling at each other. They just fought the monster and managed to kill it, and that was the food. Now, obviously, it seems like Brigand had died in the encounter. I mean, well, I guess he said that, right? It got Brigand, but I killed it. So he said that. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was just messy out there, and he didn't want Senshi going out there and seeing that, like, whatever happened to Brigand's body. But man, like, the idea of being left wondering, Laios was a little heavy-handed with it, but the way he introduced that of being like, well, I think you should try it to find out, because you don't want to be stuck wondering for the rest of your life, right? But the funny thing is as soon, I mean, granted, he did come up with a solution, but Laios just like doesn't doesn't quickly give the full story. He gives like the hesitation that makes you like worried for a minute, where it's like he says like, okay, yeah, taste it and find out, and that way you know. And then when he knows, he's like, he starts to accept it, and then Laios is like, well, let's just go find a hippogriff because I think that might be what you ate. And then they're like, wait, now you're all about giving him this idea of closure, and then you're gonna give him hope again that it could have been something else. It's like, what are you up to, Laios? And and it's like, so then he gets like the hope again, and then immediately Laios is like, oh, yes, this is actually hippogriff meat when they put it in the circle. So now try it. But it ended up being that. So that was good. Pretty crazy stuff. Once again, I know I already said it several times. I really like that the show didn't like spell it out for you of like, oh, did you eat a person? You know? And seems like everyone figured it out. I'm assuming Laios figured it out because he was just going off on his own thing. Like there's almost a moment where I wasn't sure if he did or not, but I think he may have figured it out. Now they did say at one point during that flashback talk, they said like he's only I don't know. I think this is where they go and argue. Oh, maybe it wasn't here. Where was it? I was trying to find the spot where he said that Senshi was. I think there was a point where he said Senshi was 36. Back here. Um. What the hell are you thinking? You gave him most of the food. That good for nothing kid. Yeah, he's only 36 and still growing. So Senshi at that age, I guess that's 36 for a dwarf. Which if this was roughly 10 years ago, right, when he wound up in the dungeon, so Senshi's like 46 roughly, give or take at this point. Interesting. But but yeah, and now we have our crew turned. They stepped into the changeling mushrooms, which is just a interesting development for the party. Where Laios is now a dwarf. Marcel is a half foot. Chilchuck is a tall man, and Senshi is a elf, and then Itsuzumi is a either kobold or dog. I don't know that they really like. It's funny because when we saw the last kobold, I was like, that just looks like a dog. And now they kind of are making a joke here where they're like, doesn't seem like they're entirely sure whether she's a kobold or a dog. Um, so very interesting and fun little play at like the maybe a joke about one of its own characters, right? But but yeah, so we had that, and they're discovering their new bodies and what they can do and what they can't do. I guess either because that body hasn't practiced enough magic, or Halffoot's just innately don't have as much mana with one spell. She entered mana sickness, which is unfortunate. Granted, it was shortly after that she was able to do light, so she did recover somewhat. I'm sure lights don't take too much anyway, but yeah, should be interesting. I don't know how they're going to get turned back. I don't know if in this last episode they're going to find the winged lion and he's going to know how to fix them. They said if they made it to the surface, then it would be an easy fix. So there must be people on the surface that know how to fix it, or they have like, I don't know. Do they have like, now that they know about these changeling mushrooms, do they have like an area where they keep some growing, and then they let people like that get messed up go like walk in them and hope they change back and stuff like that? I don't know. But yeah, so I guess we'll have to see. We have one more episode. I think that's probably going to be it for me, guys. And I'll talk more at the end of the last episode. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links in the description below. Should be popping up on the screen. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.